Okay, everyone, welcome back to Anonymously Yours. Once again, like I said, I don't know why in the hell I would have picked that name, but I did because we get down like that. You don't know me, I don't know you, but these is little short stories of my life. So this fair warning, if you get triggered or if it's too graphic for you, please turn this off and go somewhere else and find another short story. This will be slightly graphic and it is what it is. But if you want to know more about lady parts and what we go through at the doctor, tune in because it's about to go down and it's going to be two parts, possibly three. I don't know. It depends on the outcome of my next consultation. So let's get into it. So I go to the doctor due to the fact that for the past about 4 years, and I'm being real with y'all because we fam now, right? I haven't had a visitor. If you don't know what a visitor is, please go ask your wife, girlfriend, or whoever you are dating. Our special friend, I don't know what they call that. Netflix and chill, child, whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So one day it just came down. And I mean like a rainforest. For those who know, which are probably only women or ladies, the rainforest was real, y'all. Like tampon and pad rainforest. Okay. And I am talking about the clots. Please go back and ask your woman what a clot is. Were like leeches. Okay. So I'm panicking. I'm freaking out because, first of all, a motherfucker ain't bought no woman products. Okay. Just so happened, thank God, I store shit for a rainy day and I had some stored for a rainy day and had to go back out and go buy some. And then don't get even slightly a little bit embarrassed, like, because I haven't bought them in years. So I felt kind of slightly embarrassed going up to the register. But that's neither here nor there. So let me keep going. Anyway, so that happens. I call and make an appointment. And I'm talking to my cousins about it. And they was like, yeah, you might have thyroids, blah, 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 blah. We get to the day we need to have a doctor's appointment. Well, only one was right after work. So, boom, I leave work. I'm hurrying up. I'm running down a little breezeway we got so I can get to my doctor's appointment by 2:30. I get off of work at 2. I have to book it. So I go to the doctor's appointment. I make it on time. We get up in there and I'm making light of this because what we have to go through as a pap smear is kind of light on what a man has to go through when he goes to the doctors. Trust me, it is light. You guys don't go through what we go through. Okay. So I get in there, blood pressure, bowel check. And can I say, now they don't weigh you. You can have a choice if you want to get weighed. I high-fived the nurse and said, let's pass by that weight scale because I ain't getting on it. That's a no-no for me. So we go in the room, set up. The doctor comes in. And just for men, another detail is that there's usually two people in the room during your visit, due to the fact that so many women have gotten touched or inappropriately something has happened to them. So that's fine, whatever. We all they both up my hoo-ha. Okay. Now the spectrum is what dilates you and gets you open. She done pulled out 3 of them things. And I'm like, why are you pulling out 3? But first, the kicker was I was drinking. They're making me drink water. And she was like, do you need to pee? Do you need to pee? And I'm like, no, I don't. I was like, I don't even know why I'm drinking this water. And so I asked her, what am I drinking the water for? And she was like, oh, we're going to have you take a pregnancy test. And I said, oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, we not. And she says, what? Why? I said, because I'm not pregnant. And she was like, well, we don't know that. See, your body is going through something. And I was like, I stopped her. That was kind of rude, but it was kind of funny too, because I was like, with the hand up, like, no, there's no way I could be pregnant. I am not active. And she was like, I said, I am a newly widower. And see, that's why I hate saying that, because now I get two to three different looks. The look of, oh shit, you lost your partner. Oh shit, you look kind of young. Oh shit, well, so what happened? Everybody always want to ask what happened. And you know what the worst question is during a time someone passing? Is what happened. Don't ask that question. Just ask them if they're okay and do they need some food. That's all you do. And try to give them a laugh. So anyway, let's get off the sour note. So she gave me the look of, oh, I'm sorry, and okay, you don't have to take the pregnancy test, because like I told her, unless it's an immaculate conception, and I'm no Virgin Mary, there is no baby in this body. But you kept wanting to tell me I need to take a pregnancy test, so now I got to hit you with, bow, I'm a widow, which I didn't want to hit you with. So, I'm up in the stirrups, y'all. Yes, for the men, they put you in stirrups. You could take it however you want, whatever. So I'm up in the stirrups. I'm looking up at the ceiling, and I will say they do give you pictures. So when you look at the ceiling, you can concentrate on something instead of the pain. So I'm concentrating on something instead of the pain. The nurse is in there. She's trying to control the light, because it's dark down there. You need light. So she's controlling the light, and she was like, let me try the next one. So now they're trying the next spectrum. And it's a little bigger, and it hurt. And I mean hurt. Like pregnancy cramp hurt. Like I'm about to have a baby hurt. So I'm muscling through it. I'm trying to dig through it. I'm digging through it. And she was like, I can't see. And I'm like, what do you mean she can't see? I am getting confused. Like, what do you mean you can't see? So she lifts up the table. They shine a light up in there. She's like, I still can't see. Why don't you go get such and such? So now we have to go get Dr. Nelson. Dr. Nelson comes in. And she was like, oh, okay, let me look. Okay. I think we got it though. Let me see. Like she knew what she was doing. I was gung ho on her knowing what she was supposed to be doing. Okay. Child. She get down there and she was like, lift the table back up. So now they're putting me back further up into the sky when they just brought me down. After she said, okay, I got it. She didn't have it. All I hear is, I think that's it. I was like, didn't the other lady just say that? So basically right now we're having a foursome because there's two doctors looking at me, one nurse on the side of me. And they keep trying to move this light to shine it up there. Like, we know it's there. And I was like, shouldn't it be there? Did I lose it? Did it fall out? That's what I'm saying. Did it fall out? What we doing here? So she said, why don't you do this trick? Put your leg by your head. For all the men, I know you laughing, right? So they're like, can you hold your legs up? I'm like, I can hold a leg up. Not both. I'm not a nice crisp 22 here. I have lived, I have experienced, and I don't want to lift my leg up and hold it for pain. That's not what I want to do. So I hold one leg, the nurse holds the other leg. Mind you, now I'm thinking in my head, this is almost like a foursome. And I said, before you stick that in me. She said, huh? I said, yeah. So am I getting my steak and shrimp after this? And I want a baked potato fully loaded. And the tension lifted and they cracked up. Because I was like, this is some bullshit. 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 This doesn't happen. This is not real. This is not happening. Usually with your regular routine appointment, you bow in and out. We in and out. This is taking extremely longer than what it should. So she goes, all right, pull them back. Pull them back. And I'm like, they pulled back. I am not flexible here. I am middle-aged. I am not flexible. How far are we going to pull this shit back to? And she was like, okay, I think this is it. And I'm thinking in my head, please let this be it. Because this is extremely horrible. So she said, yeah, I think I see it. She turned, she said, I'm gonna let this out, but I got to put it back in, but I'm going to put it back in upside down. And I'm like, okay, you're going to put the spectrum back in upside down. The way she pulled it out, though, I wanted to kick her ass. I really did. That shit hurt. And I've had 3 children. I've had twins. And that shit hurt. Like never again. So anyway, I digress. We get it upside down. We dilate me or crank me up if you want to make it funny, because that's all they're doing is cranking your ass open. She gets these clamps. And she says, I think I see it. And with the clamps, I don't know what the fuck she clamped, but it wasn't it. It wasn't. And they couldn't find it. 2 lights shined up there, legs cocked back. The nurse and me looking at each other like, I thought you said you had it. And you don't have it. So instead of putting me into any more pain, because they have done a lot, we're going to reschedule you and you're going to have to come back. Instead of a 15-minute appointment, like I said, this shit's supposed to be in and out, we're going to give you a 30-minute appointment. A 30-minute appointment? Now I'm thinking, oh, Lord, there's something wrong with my body. What the hell didn't happen, right? I said, so, yeah, before anybody leaves, there's the 3 of you. I'm gonna need some steak. I like mine's well done. I like, the fried crispy shrimp and my baked potato fully loaded, chives, butter, sour cream, cheese, bacon, fully loaded, and cheese. Did I say cheese? Fully loaded. I love me some fully loaded baked potato. They cracked up. But really, for what I went through, it felt like I should have had a date for dinner. So I'm going to need my shit. I'm going to need my meal. I want my meal. So anyway, that's it. Come back for part 2 of the lost cervix, because on part 2, I'm going to tell you where they sent me. They sent me to 2 places and a 30-minute appointment. So we're going to have to go get an ultrasound, y'all. Y'all going to come with me on that trip? And I'm going to tell you what happened after the ultrasound, which is the second appointment. Remember, this is anonymously. You see, this is why I said don't choose this word. You see, I effed it up. This is anonymously yours. And I'll see you guys on part 2 of the missing cervix. Wow. What is up? Hey. Yes. Wow. What is up? Hey. Yes.